So it is now official. Christian Harris will be entering the NFL draft, and we need to talk about what this means for the Crimson Tide. Before we do, as always, you all know the drill. I want to hear from you, so hop down to the comments. Give me a Y for yes, N for no. Are you excited for Christian Harris, or are you surprised he's entering the draft? And let me know what you're thinking. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification because I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it, and if you enjoy the content, like and comment down below. Those interactions, though small, they're really massive to content creators such as myself in both getting picked up and maintained by the YouTube algorithm. But with all of that being said, we need to break this down. And first and foremost, Christian Harris started for the Crimson Tide ever since he was a true freshman at that inside linebacker position. So we're talking about an individual that has 3 years of consistent experience and has been huge for the Tide. Whenever Christian Harris arrived on campus, both inside linebackers for the Crimson Tide ended up getting hurt, and Shane Lee and Christian Harris inserted themselves into the conversation, with Christian Harris never looking back. Fast forward 3 years, and now with Christian Harris entering the NFL draft, what does this mean for that inside linebacker room for the Crimson Tide? Well, first and foremost, with the loss of Christian Harris, it only magnifies Henry To'oTo'o coming back and the importance of Henry To'oTo'o coming back. With Harris going on to the NFL, what you really need at that inside linebacker position is some form of experience, or I shouldn't say that's what you need, that's what you would really like to have. Because even though Alabama has a phenomenally talented inside linebacker room, and we're going to talk about some names to watch, that experience is paramount, especially in the defense Alabama runs. So Henry To'oTo'o coming back another year to get even more familiar. So Henry To'oTo'o coming back another year to gain even more familiarity with the defense and that system in and of itself is going to be big not only for To'oTo'o's draft stock, but it's going to be big for that Alabama defense as a whole. But now let's talk about who could move up for Christian Harris in particular. And there are a few names we need to watch. Deontae Lawson is a really intriguing name to me because whenever Deontae Lawson got to play in the spring game, he was really good, especially for someone of his age. And because of that, I've been hyper interested to see how he is going to continue to develop. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. If we look elsewhere, there's Demoy Kennedy, there's Kendrick Blackshire. Names are not short in that inside linebacker room. It's just awesome that the Crimson Tide are going to be able to pair one of these young, athletic, talented guys with a veteran presence such as Henry To'oTo'o. But right now, we have got to watch and see what the future holds for this second spot in the inside linebacker room. Who takes the position? I'm very interested in hearing from Alabama fans on that question. Who do you believe we could see inserted into the equation? Whoever it is getting paired with somebody that has experience. Hop down to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That's it. See ya.